Hi folks, and welcome back to Conan Exiles, and what is episode 23 of our Let's Play 3.0 series, where in the last episode we were hit by a purge. So as you can see, the purge is over now, and the purge meter is all the way back down to not quite zero, but very, very low again. So I think at the end, possibly of the previous episode, we built this set altar, but we couldn't build it because of the roof. And I just show you there that once the altar, I took the roof down, and once the altar was built, I was able to get the whole roof back in one piece again. Okay, so in this episode, we are going to go and further the story a little bit. I've made some snake arrows out of my tier 2 altar, and we're going to follow the story of the awakened staff of the Triumvirate, where the next place we need to go is to go and visit the Witch Queen. And the Witch Queen is in her palace all the way over here in the jungle. So we've got a fair distance to go to get in there. I think that's the Black Garden, that water bit there. Maybe not. Maybe that's it there. That's the Black Garden. And then you come through across the bridge and then into the palace there. So what we're going to need to do is take the staff with us. If I can remember where I put it, there it is. So we need to take that with us because that's the mistake we made when we went to visit the what was it called? The archivist. Oh, I can get rid of this. Let me see. You can hold that and put the bricks in here. We're going to need a bow. Where did I put my bow? There's a bow, ancient bow, then I've got a legendary bow. Looks like I haven't actually picked up a legendary bow yet, but that one will do. I just need to be able to fire some snake arrows later on. Okay, I think we're maybe get a little bit more food for Delencia. And it's gone dark because I still haven't put lights in here yet. So I'll give you that. But yeah, so the first thing we've got to do is we've got to get all the way over to the jungle. No! Scratch that. The first thing we're going to do is that we've been growing grey lotus in here to make grey lotus powder for our next sorcery spell. So we've now got enough lotus that we can keep that sustained. I'm going to need a grinder, which is in here. Put that in there, and we're going to get ourselves 10 grey lotus powder. What was the other thing we needed for demon blood? Do we have demon? I know we've got lots of demon blood, but do we have demon blood in the... Let's just take a stack of it anyway. Is it grinded up yet? There we go. 10 grey lotus powder. Alright, let's head up. Oop, hit my head there. Head upstairs and go. No, it's the... Yeah, it is this level, yeah. Here we go. So the next spell needed... Oh, we've got demon blood here, but we've got more now. And it needed 10 grey lotus powder. Right, let's craft that. Go. And once again, it didn't tell us what we learned. Right, so knowledge, sorcery. So what's new? Call of the Dead, no. Creeping darkness, no. Detect resources, view wisp, no. Oh, invisible self, okay, so that's new. Visibility self, and mirror mark. Is that the only new ones? Conceal corruption, I think, is a new one as well. So that's just if you've got all the horrible corruption on you, you can cast that spell to make you look normal again. Ice Bridge and Reveal Corruption. Yeah, so there before. So it's Mirror Mark and Invisibility Self. So Invisibility Self is kind of self-explanatory. That just allows you to go invisible and you can sneak around without mobs or people seeing you. But as soon as you start attacking, you break out invisibility. So it's a kind of stealth move. Probably useful for PvP, maybe for some sneaking past some mobs in various dungeons and stuff, maybe. But Mirror Mark is one I'm actually interested in testing out. I think you're going to need 20% corruption for that. So let's just have a quick look. Make the unreal seem real. Conceal the vet. So that's the conceal corruption one. And then it looks like we need 20% corruption to get into the next level. We'll also need some pouches as well. I think the pouches are in my alchemist table downstairs. So, oh no, it's not downstairs, it's here. Oh no, they're not in here. Oh, where are my pouches then? Are they in my chests? In here? Ah, here they are. Leather, I won't need leather, but maybe need the burlap and the cloth ones. Right, so I need to get a bit more corruption on me. But I have a feeling that the next spell that we need to learn needs soul essence. It does. And more demon blood. So we've got the spell page, we've got the demon blood, but we need 5 soul essences, and that will... I don't think we have any in here. No. So I need to go and capture a thrall, stick it on here, and drain their soul to get the soul essences, and that will also give me the corruption level that I need to do the next, or to test the spell. So I will cut here, and I will go and get a... Is she coming? I'll go and get a thrall, and I'll bring you back when we've got the soul essence. Okay, see you soon. Okay, welcome back. So we've got a thrall, so we're away to just perform the little ritual where we will suck the soul out of the thrall. We've got 14.5% corruption at the moment. Oofed. There you go, 50%. Heavy corruption. There's the soul coming out now. Gruesome. Right, so that gives us the 5 soul essences. So we can put them in here now, and we can learn the next spell. Which, according to my list here, should be Elixir of Rebirth. Which, again, it doesn't actually say. We go to our knowledge this time. Sorcery. There we go. Elixir of Rebirth. A potion that allows followers to learn physical or mental skills without training or expertise, crafted at an alchemy bench. So I believe it allows you to reset your perks. So this perk here is a minus on agility but plus on vitality, which is a good one, so we're happy to keep that. But if you got some bad perks, like we in the last beginner's guide series, both our Delincias ended up getting bad perks, so we could use this elixir to re-roll them and you could keep re-rolling them. And I think it also re-rolls like their stats, like their chance of leveling. No, it's an alchemy bench, isn't it? So oh, she's in the way. Get out of the way. So what does that need to craft that? Where is it? There it is. So we need a water-fill flask, that's easy. Soul essence, easy. Alchemical base, we've got some of that. And demon blood, so not that expensive. Just 2 alchemical base is the only real expensive thing out of the lot. So we can easily craft them as and when we need them. But oh, look at our corruption. Yuck. So let's cast the hide corruption spell. Unreal seem real. Conceal the physical effects of corruption. And there we go. So although, as you can see at the top, we are 50% corrupted, with our health reduced by half and our stamina reduced by half, by casting that spell, she goes back to her gorgeous self again. So yeah, just a cosmetic thing, not really does anything. But I don't really want to head over into the jungle with this amount of corruption. Wait a minute. Do I have a dancer here? We do have a dancer. So let's stick the dancer. I don't want it right on the ground. I want to be able to pick and choose when I use it. So I'll go up to the top floor and I'll put her out here. There we go. And our corruption is now reducing. I need to leave it so at least I've got 20% so I can do the mirror mark spell. And I need to give you your weapon back. And I'll take my daggers back. I picked up that. So how we're getting on. We're at 24%. Let's get away. How far can you go? 20%. Is it stopped? Yeah. Oh, look at that. 20.3%. Absolutely perfect. Light corruption. Okay, let me just... I've still got this pack here. What did I get out of it? Sticks. Chuck it away. It's stone. I'll make that into bricks, because I always need bricks. Okay, right, so let's carry on with the actual point of the episode, and we're going to head to the jungle, and I've got that. Yeah, I think I've got everything I need. Okay, let's head off, and I will see you when we get to the jungle. Okay, see you soon. Right, we are in the jungle now. We've got all the way across around here, and we've arrived here at this little entrance here, which is called Zalthar's Crossing. And you can see the path that's going to wind in to where we want to be. It's just up ahead there. Oh, I heard a snake. Oh, there it is. That's fighting a bird. We'll leave it. No, let's go. It's good XP. Giant snakes. Go on. I don't know why my text is not coming up.
You picked the wrong fight.
Come on. What is it? Oh, I don't have a shield up. 2 stacks of poison. And it's down. 20,900 XP. Look how much health it took off of me. Okay, right. Let's head in this path. I think I said when I did the Beginner's Guide series that I'm not a big fan of the jungles. I don't come here very often. But I've got a little bit better idea where we're going this time.
But to cross the curse wall is death. Understand the wall was built to power the bracelets, to give sorcerers
More
power
lower.
when far from home.
While we chop some of these birds up.
Now the wall is a barrier, and only those with permission may pass. Your kind,
You get 12k for one of them.
you are trapped within these
Just
lands.
Just the silver ones, or
Ultimate defense against the treachery of your times. Do not go east.
11k for a green one. Okay, let's keep heading in. We'll come to Gate of the Moon, or something to do with the moon. There we go, Gate of the Moon. I have to be careful because I've got that little bit less stamina. So, a bit less running, a bit less rolling. There's some more shoe bills, and then we'll start getting into gorilla country.
God take you!
Oh. Gorilla should be it. There we go, Avenue of the Sun. Missed. $14k for a gorilla. Oh, I hear something else. Oh, another shoe bill. Oh, and another gorilla. Come on then. That's it. Sundered. Right, so just showing up on the very east of my mini-map now, behind that yellow symbol, is the Black Garden, which is where we actually want to go to. So it's in kind of that direction.
You picked the wrong fight!
Ooh, 18k for a grey ape. Okay. So roughly in this direction. Got a journey step for going to the Black Garden. No more beasts around here. There's one. Celestial Plaza. Oh, no. Must have to go up the way. Stairs. Okay, is that the Black Garden down there? Or is that? This looks awfully like the entrance to the Witch Queen's. Oh, I've passed the Black Garden. Oh yeah, this is actually the entrance to the Palace of the Witch Queen. So there should be another ape around here somewhere. There it comes. Are you going to hit it? There you go. Okay. This is the palace of the Witch Queen. Down these unfeasibly steep stairs. Wonderful Lemurian architecture. As we run up to here, we should, here we go. And we get the loading screen into the dungeon. Oh, and you get a... Is the horse not coming in? There it is. Right, horse come down here and wait for us down here. And stop following. There's a giant Witch Queen mask with the Witch Queen sitting on her throne. Or no, she's standing in front of it, is she? And what we want to do, what I want to try out is set your behavior to disable the irritate part to stop it, what do you call it, taunting it. And then I want to come in here and I want to cast I want to get a bit closer and then cast it. So make Unreal seem real. Quickly before it comes along. Mirror mark. Oh, it actually did it a lot in front of it. So if I come over here, it should get taunted by that. It has. And then we're free to attack it. Because the irritate is off of Delincia, she shouldn't taunt him onto her. So she'll be free just to attack. And that's how the Mirror Mark spell works. So the idea here is the Witch Queen is behind that protective barrier. She is actually sitting on her throne, and she makes these stone statues come to life. And you have to defeat them in order to get the barrier down and to fight the Witch Queen. But when you defeat the first one, you then get these green beams, and you've got to keep out of those beams. So when they actually go solid, so you're okay here, but when they go solid, it zaps you. So you're going to have to fight the... Oh, stand in the middle. You have to fight the next statue, but while avoiding these beams. So we've kind of got the mirror mark in the bit of the wrong place, because it's actually looks like it's right in front of a beam.
Dagon will protect me.
Okay. Right, so let's see if we can bring him over here. Get taunted. There we go. And then we will come round from behind. Because of course I get my extra damage by attacking from behind. How much HP have they got? 5,000, so not a huge amount. Yeah, and it's not doing us any damage at all because it's fighting an illusion. 10 left. Ooh, green beam. There we go. Right, and then the Witch Queen will pop down. So it's just a copy of me, but casting spells. So she should pop down, I think, right in the middle. Are you coming? There she goes. Alright, are you going to attack? No, you're not going to attack it. Okay, so what have you got? Even less, 4,500. You've got that cool axe effect up. Of course, Delincia doesn't have Irritate on anymore to taunt her. There we go, she's down anyway. So that was simple. And on her, she has the key to Rasma's quarters and the Mask of the Witch Queen. And the Mask of the Witch Queen, many Lemurians escaped the eastern coast of the Thurian continent, which was comparatively untouched. They were enslaved by the ancient race which already dwelt there, and their history for thousands of years is a history of brutal servitude from the Hyborian Age. This mask was used by the Witch Queen of Lemuria to communicate with our primary deity Dagon before the kingdom sank into the ocean during the Cataclysm. When the Lemurians crossed the land to the Giant Kings, they negotiated for somewhere to settle. The Witch Queen, weary of her forced exile of the people, helped the Giant Kings to force the bracelets, originally to facilitate communication between... to forge the bracelets, which were originally to facilitate communication between the two races. Later, this mask possesses the exile Rasma, and controlling her thoughts and forcing her to start rebuilding the palace at the heart of Zelha. This is one of the artifacts required to create the keystone and can be used to move the slave bracelet. Okay, so that's the next one. Now, if we run up the back here, up to her throne, we learn Lemurian royal armor, warrior armor. What else was it? Lemurian, so the royal armor, which looks like it's a light set. Oh, it's only epic. Warrior armor, also epic. What's that? That looks like a medium set. And what else did we learn? Lemurian pike. And a Lemurian sword. So a couple of armor sets. That's the set worn by the Witch Queen herself. And these, you'll see lots of guys around about the jungle that have these Lemurian warrior armor on. And a couple of weapons. We can't actually sit in it, can we? No, doesn't look like we can. Just stand in front of it and get a nice screenshot. Okay, and yeah, that is it. That is the Palace of the Witch Queen. And there is the dead Witch Queen. It's very ornate, very beautiful dungeon, but just too short. Nice fight with the two stone statues, but way too short, and it took me way longer to get here than it does to actually complete the dungeon itself. Alright, let's get you back following again, and we can work our way out. Okay. Right, since we've come all the way over here for a very short dungeon, what I want to do now is I want to go... Are these all respawned? They have. Single player joys that you leave the area and they'll all respawn again. So I want to go and take on a couple of world bosses that are in the jungle that you don't typically see in other parts of the map, or at least if you do see them, they're in dark caves. So it's hard to actually see them properly, whereas in the jungle they're out in the open. So I'll get out of here and then I'll get to the first one and I'll bring you back when I get there. See you very soon. Right, we've arrived at the first one and you can just see it. If I put my reticule on it there, you can just see it there, and it is a demon spider. So there are other locations on the map, like I've said before, that do have demon spiders in them, but they're inside dark caves. So like the location you go to learn the Zath religion, for example, has a demon spider in it, but it's inside a cave, and it's not so easy to actually get a good look at it. So this one is out in the middle of nowhere, so let's go in. Yeah, we are getting, in fact, horse, just to keep you safe. Let's put you here. We've got a couple of red widows to deal with first. Let's spit in it. Come on, right, get it. So one of the things to do with these demon spiders is they give off clouds of corruption, which like knocks you back and kind of locks you so you can't do anything. Right, let's... no. Stop. Come back here. Let's... In fact, let's do another mirror mark and see what happens. Do it in time. Real, seal, real. Escalate. There is... interrupted our spell. And we've got more. Right, let's try that again. So, that one. Escalate. And then that one. Let's see what happens here. So, Valencia, come over here. You are doing a great job fighting her as it is. Let's see who attacks it. Or is it too much aggro from 14,000? It's not actually poisoning in her. But there's the corruption thought. Keep out of that. Daggers out. I'm stuck underneath her. Ow. Right, let's get some bleed stacks on her. I say her, it's a demon spider, it could be any gender. I don't know if demons have a gender or not. Let's go and get a drink while I can. Oh, Wreck of the Martyr. .36% corruption. On a rock, that's really unhelpful. So that mirror mark's not working at all on this. There we go. Oh, and Delencia leveled up. What did you get? Strong arms, +3 in strength. Excellent. So that gives us an extra boost there. Cast away, and we'll get the pick out. Get the skeletal key. Get her. No demon blood. Get rid of that. Keep the ichor. And there's a chest over here, which we got Soul Spiel. Oh! So Soul Spiel is the shield that gives you cold insulation in the snow. So that's the sister shield from Mistborn, which protects you from the heat. So now we have both the heat and the cold shields. So that's fantastic. Right. I will leave Mirror Mark pulsing away there. I will head back to my glowing horse and we'll head off to the next one, which I think actually is one that's completely unique to the jungle area. Okay, I will see you when I get there. Okay, here we are. So I just realized that I probably didn't actually show you where the actual demon spider was. So let me just bring up the map. So this is the Palace of the Witch Queen. We went round the side here, down here, and onto this island here. And it's just in this little bay where the wreck is where you find that demon spider. This time we've come round here. That there is the Palace of the Pagoda of Darketo or something along that lines, which is up the top of there, and that's where you learn the Darketo religion, just up on top of there. And that is a creature that we probably haven't seen yet. The little one behind it are actually called reptilian monstrosities. So these rhino things, And I didn't even know they were called that. I wasn't sure what they were called. Because before I didn't have Hosaf's mod on that tells you the name of the creature that you're fighting. And it was one of the Battle Pass challenges was to defeat, I can't remember, 5 or 10 reptilian monstrosities. And I was going around the map trying to kill various things. I was going to like the skeletal creatures that kind of look reptilian and whatnot, trying to find some. I had to look it up on the wiki, and it turned out it's these guys, these rhinos that are in the jungle. That one there, the smaller one of the two, they're a reptilian monstrosity, and that bigger one with a white on it is the boss. So I'm going to use the snake arrows to help with this one, but I'm going to turn Intimidate on. Where is that? Back on again. Enable that. Right, let's send Delencia in and at least get the aggro on her. Oh, it's only a 1 skull. Ah, I thought this was a 3 skull. Look at that, what an ugly beast. Right, let's just stand back a bit and pepper it with some arrows. Let's get some 30 damage from that, 31 damage, but we're getting the bonus damage ticking up with the poison. 12 bonus damage, 15 bonus damage. So each stack adds 3, well, that's got up to 19. So 30 damage. What do you get from a power shot? 63 damage. 32 bonus damage now. How many stack? Oh, here comes the other one. I think you can only get 10. Oh, it dropped off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Delencia took a bit of a hit there. Down to 61%. I guess that means we don't get a key off it. I was sure this was a 3. Oh, you do get a key. Weird. Right, so where is your chest? Is that it? That is it. Black Baraz Fury, which I think, if I remember, we had that before. So it doesn't say anything here, but if we look at the info, I'm sure it gives you bonus strength. But of course you don't really get bonus strength as much now, you get bonus to strength weapons. Let's see if it does anything to our stats. Defense, offense, so it doesn't really tell you. Bonus, no. Total damage from strength 0. Yeah, okay, so maybe it doesn't actually do anything anymore. So let's put our Star Melt shield back on. Okay, but yeah, that was the one that's completely unique to the jungle, and that was a reptilian monstrosity. What do you get if you chop these guys up? Fangs. 146 fangs. Wow. Okay, on to the next one, which is very close, so I will see you very soon. Okay, welcome back. So we haven't went very far. We've went from here, here to across here. That's Dagon's Claw, through here, and we're going to go into here, which is the Silkwood, and it's got a giant, well, it's actually got 2 giant spiders in it, but there is only 1 chest. But there is also a really good Easter egg in here that I would like to show you too, if I can find it. But first of all, we need to take on the giant spider. So there are other giant spiders around the map, Some of them in caves, some of them out in the open. Here we go, Silkwood. Where was that? That's the giant spider that we fought there. But they were black, and these are slightly different. Ah, there is the Easter egg, so we're at the right place. So if I can get you to start fighting, I'll keep an eye out for those little guys. And we'll put some... Whoa, that was a jump. Oh, I said I would take a look out for the little guys, but I didn't look out very well. Right, that's you down. You down. Yellow widow. There we go. Right, where's the big guy? How are you getting on? So this is, I think it's called a red knee giant spider. The other ones were black. This one has got like a brown with the lighter knees. Let's get... That's a hell of a jump. Did that one jump that high? So it is poisoning Delancia. Of course, poison isn't affected by armor. Oh, it's dead. There we go. Right, let's get pickaxe, get its key. Right, its chest is a bit hard to find. So on one of these pillars that's covered in spider webs, but there's so many of them, it can be a bit hard to see. Up there? Is that the one? Nope, stop here. There it is. So what we're getting here, Daggers of the Nameless Days. Yeah, let's check that. Oh, no, I don't want to go into the store, go into there. 45, 18 agility weapon compared to 51 and 18. So, yeah, okay. Right, so now I can show you, if I can go back around the other side, the Easter egg. So next to the base location, outside the den, there was that building. Where are we? A building, it's about here somewhere. That's where the Jebel Sag guy is. I think it was this building there. And it has the guys from Neeb's Gaming YouTube channel stuck inside it. And you had to activate the levers to try and let them go. Well, here lies Simon, found himself in battle with a giant spider and was unable to dodge right. Now there is nothing left. Boom boom. Here lies Doralius, seeker of the holy relic, protector of the downtrodden, wielder of the Zephyr blade. Sort of. Here lies Thick. Stepped on a tick, unfortunate was he, the tick giant bee. Here lies Apsro. In life he bragged he would be able to come back to haunt us from 6 feet under, so we buried him at 8. Here's Neebs, stabbed, flayed, burnt, gutted, torn apart, beheaded, deboned, poisoned, stung by bees, chopped up, hacked, and hung like a horse. Ooh. And finally, here's Adahop, afraid of the things that it turns out afraid of many things, but it turns out giant demonic spiders were not amongst them. That was very unfortunate. So that is the guys from Neeb's Gaming. So they've all died here, and they've been buried here. So a second little Neeb's Gaming Easter egg. So very nice. Okay, that'll do for today. So we've progressed our sorcery a bit more. We've learned a couple more spells, including that elixir of rebirth that we'll be able to use. Our Delancia that we've got here has actually got 2 superb perks so far in the 10 and 15 level ones. But if we get other thralls that get bad perks, we can use the elixir to re-roll them into better characters. We've learned the mirror mark, which worked in the Witch Queen dungeon. It didn't work against the Witch Queen herself, and it didn't work against the demonic spider, so that's a bit hit and miss, so I don't know what that's about. We haven't tried invisibility. We did do conceal corruption, so we look perfect at the moment, even though we are currently rocking 30% corruption. So we then came and we've progressed. Oh, can we put the staff down? Can we put the staff down? Let me get out of here, get the staff. We can. Right, let's hear what she's got to say.
Had an inordinate fondness for bloodsport. I mean, you'd think a creature that spent his days elbow deep in tentacles, eyeballs, and severed limbs would tire of violence. In any case, he used to put his bastard half-son in battles in the arena. It was all a bit of a joke, you know. Tyrrus was a lot bigger than all the other humans, and so naturally, he excelled. But he was awarded the Star of the Champion by the Triumvirate and the Warmaker. Truly told him he put out about the success of the Priest King's son. So he put his pet dragon up against the wall. And just when you thought the bastard's luck had finally run out, he ripped off his own horn and jammed it into his brain by way of an eye socket. Absolutely noble beast, he said, and he pinned the Star of the Champion to the creature before giving up his gladiator career forever. Sickeningly noble bastard, but he knew how to please a crowd, so I'll give him that.
Okay, so that's all talking about Tyros going and fighting the dragon, which then becomes the undead dragon in the arena, or the sinkhole. Let's pick that up again. So that is over here. So you can get in the arena here in this way, get to the undead dragon, or you can get straight down from the top of the sinkhole straight down into there. So that's the next thing on the story quest. But for now, we've done what we need to do for today. We've defeated the Witch Queen. We've got the second artifact for completing the game, and that will do for this episode. Okay, thank you once again for watching. If you liked the video, please hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye now.